Hello everybody! Welcome back to another episode of SWE Gaming. Let's play Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. We're going to work through the next floor for Riku. It's his third floor in total. Ends up being labeled as the 10th basement floor since he's working his way from the bottom up to the top. Floor will be Monstro for us. We'll get through it really quickly. Get a couple fights as we work our way through and have a pretty easy floor. Now, unfortunately, I had already recorded this episode and found out my microphone wasn't working. I don't know why. For some reason, the only negative I have with the game capture is sometimes it lags, sometimes the mic freezes. It might be more that my computer is just a little bit old, because it is. I need to get that updated, but when it's working fine, there's no problems. So yeah, let's get into a couple quick fights right now, just so you're reminded of the enemies on the floor. It's not going to be anything too difficult. And that's not always guaranteed to be a barrel spider. I just got lucky or unlucky, however you want to look at it.
Take this. Like it.
Now this is a very, very small floor. Boy, I'd really like you guys to see some different enemies besides just the shadows and the yellow operas, though. Let's see if one more fight might trigger some different enemies. Please say there's at least a second wave here. There we go. Yeah, so as a reminder, there's those Search Ghosts and the Air Soldiers as well on this floor. If you create the Almighty Darkness rooms, you could also get the Tornado Steps that were appearing a little bit on Hollow Bastion, and they're definitely more prevalent on, or more present on, Destiny Island. Alright, good. A few fights for us, so let's make our way through. Again, real fast floor. We're going to turn right and just go straight through a few rooms until we get to the story room. No real cutscenes here, like, at all for Monstro. It's like Agrabah, if you remember when we got to the boss room, it went straight into a boss fight. Same thing's going to happen here. We're not going to get a cutscene, it'll just go straight to a boss fight, and that'll be that. I don't like the Almighty Darkness rooms, because I don't need enemy cards, because they don't drop. It just makes the fights too difficult for Riku. Now, if you remember through Sora's story, this boss is basically standing on top of acid, and that's why HP is a big thing for Riku, because he can't heal himself. He does not have a cure ability. With a little bit of health this early on, the fight's pretty easy. You do have moments where, you know, you stun this boss and he starts dropping some HP orbs, but outside of that, you gotta be real careful, because if you just stay in the acid, you're gonna be in trouble. Oh, come on, come on. Don't Okay, good. Ah, I knew it. I was worried I was going to lose dark mode, and I just did. So there's pros and cons to having such a high HP early on. I'm not having high dark points or dark power or whatever, so I can lose it very easily. It's a trade-off. Do you want to be able to take a few hits so you have HP, or do you want to be able to, you know, stay in dark mode for a long time? Dark mode's useful for the boss fights because if you can build up enough slights quick enough, you can turn into your dark mode, and that's where you really do the damage. So since it just leveled, I am trying to get my dark points up to 20. That's what I'm kind of focused on, and then have a fair amount of HP. And as always, if I can increase my attack points, I will be doing that whenever I get the chance. Alright, just gotta backtrack. I don't know if you noticed, Riku already starts with a high jump ability. He doesn't learn to glide like Sora does, but he never has a short hop. He's always being able to high jump. And if you play through Sora's story and you take a long time on it, you might forget that he couldn't high jump. So I think it took me probably, oh boy, 4 times playing through Riku's story and Sora's story to realize, oh yeah, Riku can jump high. Because it just seemed like what it was supposed to be, since you only play Riku's story after Sora's story. Sora has the high jump by that point. Yeah. Now here's where we do get the story with Riku, in between floors.
I take it you're Riku.
Are you with Ansem?
So we're going to have a little cutscene with Vexen.
Correct. Let us say that he is not the Ansem with
Kind of tells Riku he's like them.
He is Ansem, and he is not Ansem. Perhaps a nobody best conveys the idea.
And then Riku's going to
Riddles were
kick some
never
butt
my
and take
thing.
some names.
Try again.
He belongs to neither the light nor the dark, but walks the twilight between. Oh. Catching on now? Oh, yes. You also stand in between the light and the darkness. It appears we have much in common.
Maybe. Like you said, there really is darkness left inside of me. But so what? Darkness is my enemy. And so are
Darkness
you
is my
for
enemy,
reeking of
which
that
is
awful
why I
smell.
use it.
So it's a fight
Makes
you
sense,
want.
Riku.
Very good. I shall take you on.
Alright, just gotta remember, Vexen's got that big shield. He can block a lot of stuff. But he is ice. Unfortunately, when you get into Riku's dark mode, Dark Firaga is a dark attack, not a fire attack. And so it doesn't do additional damage, which is kind of unfortunate.
Like it. Take this.
Good, not much more.
Taste. Like it.
Come on. Use an attack. Good. Alright, I want to show you guys something. I love this attack. It's so good.
Vanish. Here you go.
It only works when you're in Riku's dark mode, and it's a sleight of 3 nines. So you don't have that many opportunities in the game to use it.
Taste this. Vanish.
You are just an experiment.
Your Majesty.
Come on! Heal me, Mickey! Thank you, I needed that. Ah! No. Go away. Stop blocking. You're a jerk. No one likes you. Don't block.
Like it!
Now, feel the
Take this!
taste this.
Like it!
Thankfully not too much more, and yeah,
You still can.
easy fight for us. I'd laugh if I leveled again. I really wouldn't be opposed to that, obviously. Dang, didn't get it. Okay.
I find coursing through you there is a darkness of formidable power growing.
So I'm pretty sure
Well
this
worth
is
the
how
trouble of
Vexen, I
aggravating
guess,
you.
creates
All this excitement
Riku
has
replica?
provided me with invaluable data.
with this fight with Riku. He like steals
Many thanks.
memories or something from him so he can create a new Riku. Yeah. It's because these stories are running in parallel. You gotta remember that. It's not that Sora's story happened first and then Riku's. They're happening at the same time. Oh, and no cutscene up here. Well, hey guys. I know Riku's videos are pretty fast. I'm okay with that. I hope you guys are too. That makes another successful floor for us. Next time we will be continuing with Neverland. So, if you like the video, click the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe to my channel. Comments are always welcome, and I'll see you next time.